listen, I will say this. We are all for athletes doing more than just playing. We're not a shut up and dribble show. We're not a stick to sports show. We talk all the time to athletes who are trying to affect change at the government level, trying to get new legislation, trying to be socially active. We're all for that, and I'm all for that. And I never sit here and say, well, just because you're out there doing so much actively that you're not paying attention to being an athlete. We're not those types of people on this show. So there's that. As the setup of me also wanting Aaron Rodgers to succeed as the Jets quarterback so badly, as you know. But when I read this in the New York Times that RFK Jr. was trying to get on all 50 states in the ballot to throw his hat in the presidential ring and affect the race, there's no question about it. You know, and then who knows, catches fire and thinks he can be the next president of the United States, that he reached out to Aaron Rodgers and Jesse Ventura. Jesse, the body, now then he became the mind, right? When he was the governor of Minnesota.
Yep.
And both, according to the New York Times, welcomed the overture. Which, by the way, is another great name for maybe a house band. Hey, guys, come on. Can you guys come to the bar? Me and the guys, we're going to welcome the overture is going to be playing at 8 o'clock.
I've already named my fantasy basketball team that.
Welcome the overture?
Yeah.
Nice. You did?
Changed it.
Welcome the overture?
Attaboy, TJ.
Yeah. My back's feeling better, so I don't need the barbiturates.
WTO? Welcome the overture? When I read that, I thought to myself, how soon till Aaron Rodgers comes out and says, I'm the quarterback of the New York Jets. Like, I'm honored. I'm appreciative. We all know he's tight with RFK Jr. and really ascribes to the policies that he forwards. So, but he's the quarterback of the New York Jets. And I thought to myself, the longer this goes, the more credence it has that he's actually welcomed the overture and is actually thinking about it. Because this isn't like some, fly-by-night organization. This is New York Times reporting this. And all I'm saying is, like, Aaron, if you're thinking of being the vice president of the United States, can you let the Jets know before the new league year hits so we can actually do what we should have done last year, which is get Joe Flacco to play quarterback while you're not there? Can we do that? Like, if he's actually thinking that, like, do the Jets a favor and tell him before it's too late. That's what I thought. Because as long as this keeps going, in my mind, damn straight it's a distraction. I mean, already Sauce Gardner tweeted out something along the lines like if he's being the vice president, is that why he's not answering my texts? Which leads everybody to think, is he really not answering Sauce Gardner's text messages right now? Like, I don't need this stuff and nobody needs it.
No one's taking that for real.
I don't know. Who the hell knows anymore?
I don't know.
Because you got to take it seriously until we don't have to. And you can't sit there and go, well, everyone's blown out of proportion. The New York Times said he's welcomed the overture. And plus, what he's got to do is listen to the guy who stepped up on January 8th and said, football stuff only if you want to win.
In this building that we're doing individually or collectively that has nothing to do with real winning needs to be assessed. Everything that we do has to have a purpose too. When you step in the building, there's intentionality with everything that you do. And it's not a half the time thing, it's not a sometimes thing, it's not a most of the time thing, it's an every time thing. If you want to be a winning organization, you have to put yourself in position to win championships and be competitive. Everything that you do matters, and the bull that has nothing to do with winning needs to get out of the building.
And if he's going to be out of the building because he wants to do this, then let us know. Let the Jets know. Let's go. Honestly, I'm not sitting here saying he can't advocate for RFK Jr. and use his platforms to do so and still be a great quarterback of the New York Jets. I'm sure he can compartmentalize and silo it like that, just like everybody else who does things off the field for their political beliefs or social justice. Honestly. But if he doesn't want to, if he wants to do this, like, new league year starting, now's the time to say, I'm not doing it. Because the longer it goes, it's Welcome the Overture has been out for coming up 24 hours. And it'll be more and more difficult for Aaron to go somewhere. And here's another spot. He can come here anytime. He knows that. He's been a long time friend of the show, although hasn't been on for a while. Happy to hear the words, I still want to be the quarterback of the New York Jets. Oh, my God. So, but the longer it goes, it'll be difficult for him to show up on another media outlet and say, oh, they blew it out of proportion. The New York Times reports he has welcomed the overture. So if he wants to be RFK's VP, let's Mona Lisa Vito, tick-tock. My clock's ticking. Because let's find out. Maybe Justin Fields goes to the Jets. Let's go. Let's go. Use draft capital, get Justin Fields. We'll get him in here. Bring him to the Jets. Let's go. And you go and be the VP that you want to be. Maybe this is something he's always dreamed of having. And if that's the case, go follow it. But don't let the Jets hang out there. Maybe he's told them that off camera too. I don't know. But right now, I'm a Jet fan going, really? Is Aaron Rodgers maybe not going to be there this fall? Again? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.